It'll be one to go this time by. Coming to the green, buddy, coming to the green. Let's go get him. Go, 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 go!
Get your motor running. Head out on the highway.
All right, we're now joined in the infield media center by this weekend's driver, the number 20 GameStop Toyota in the NASCAR Nationwide Series, making his series debut, Joey Lagano. Jody, your comments and thoughts about this weekend?
Definitely excited to get back into race car racing here at Dover. The old GameStop Toyotas seem to be pretty good in practice there. We still got some work to do, but hopefully the second practice gets a little better.
We'll open it up to questions from the media. Again, as a courtesy, please state your name and affiliation and wait for the microphone. We'll start here.
Jamie Little, ESPN. Hi, Joey. I've been talking to drivers about the biggest challenge that you may face coming to this level and racing against the veteran drivers. And Clint Boyer said the biggest thing for him to learn was give and take on the racetrack with these drivers. What do you think it's going to be?
Yeah, it's going to be part of that, but I've kind of dealt with that my whole life. When I went ASA racing at 14, I had the same deal, egg on the front bumper. You can't touch anybody, none of that, or you're going to be thrown out. So I've kind of been brought up that way. Personally, I think the biggest thing is going to be the green flag pit stop situation. I think that's going to be the biggest deal, but besides that, racing's still racing.
Other questions? Go ahead, Vince.
Vince Bonfigley, WNJC. Joey, you did pretty good here in the Busch East race last season, capping off a championship run. Coming into a new car, do you feel any difference between the cars, or is this car a little bit heavier, a little faster? You've been driving.
Yeah, there's a little bit of difference between the cars. It's not a whole bunch, actually, now that they took a lot of horsepower away from the Nationwide cars. So as far as horsepower-wise, they're about the same. If anything, it felt like the other cars a little bit more, but they drive about the same. There's not a big difference. You got the radial tire, the bias fly tire, but besides that, it's nothing too big.
Additional questions for Joey? Okay, we'll go up front here.
Yannick Crocus, WBOC. Do you feel like there's an added pressure on you because you're so young and you kind of have gained a little bit of hype here as one of NASCAR's next best drivers?
Yeah, there's a little bit of pressure, but we're all here for the same reason. We're all here to go out and win races and do the best we can. So, whether you guys put all the hype on me or whatever, it doesn't really make that big of a difference. Once we go green, it doesn't really make a difference anymore.
Additional questions? Go back to Vince here.
Driving, Joey, Vince Bonfigley, WNJC again. Driving for Joe Gibbs Racing, coming into the Nationwide Series. Has everybody treated you like the new kid on the block, showing you a little respect, or they're going to make you earn your stripes?
I guess we're going to find out tomorrow. I think you'll be fine. I'm going to race everyone the way I want to be raced, and hopefully everyone does the same thing.
We got another follow-up. We'll come here and then over to Jamie. Jamie's got the mic. Start with Jamie. We'll come over.
Jamie Little, ESPN. You're in that 20 car. They have been on a winning streak in the Nationwide Series. Dave Rogers, obviously a great crew chief. But what was it like, your first practice this morning, working with this team and actually being on the track? And maybe any questions or changes you made to the car that were surprising?
We made a lot of changes, actually. Dave Rogers and the whole crew is obviously great to work with. We just unloaded really, really tight. Don't know why or whatever, but we started making changes, getting it better, but then I got to a certain point that the tires getting old. I think we were spinning our wheels a little bit, but the second practice we should pick up a little bit. We should be a lot better.
Jason Allison, NASCAR Media Group. Joey, Jeff Burton was in here a little ago talking about how, when he came up through the ranks, he was in maybe not necessarily junk equipment, but he was in lower tier cars for a while. How fortunate do you feel that you're able to get in good equipment that can win races right away?
Real fortunate. Joe Gibbs Racing is a great organization, and obviously Dave Rogers and the crew were great to work with. So I really couldn't ask for anything better there. Obviously the car could win races, so hopefully we get it dialed in here and do the same thing.
Any additional questions for Joey Lagano? Joey, good luck. Thank you for your time.